The kicker had one job to do. That's what he get paid for. And the ball do not go through the uprights, right? Bounces off the pole, and it is what it is. So we finna face the LA Rams, right? Everybody was high on the LA Rams starting off at the beginning of the year. Oh, this is the team that nobody can beat. But now they finna face a team. You got one of the better defenses in the world, right? You got one of the greatest running backs that we've seen in the last 3 years. Got everybody doubting our number 4. And that's cool. We fight them. We fight those LA Rams, right? Somebody told me that this is nothing more than a home game for us because Cowboy Nation, we run the West Side all day, every day. West Cali all day. Yes. Let's get this thing going one way or another, Cowboy Nation. You guys know how I feel about this. Hey, it is what it is at this point. Thank y'all for tuning in to the nation. Get your mind together. It is what it is at this point. All we got to do is play our style of football. We've been saying this from day one, every day, all day, every day, one way or another. Shout out to Philly, though. I'm going to keep saying that. Shout out to them. They get to play those New Orleans Saints. That's who I really wanted. We'll see how that is all going to come into the folds from right here. They got revenge, too. We take care of our business. Yes, that's all we got to do, Cowboy Nation. Somebody said high boys out here. Yes, it is always going to be them high boys, right? So my thing is right here, I saw a team from Mitch Trubisky. I'm talking about the Chicago Bears. You knew for sure that the Philadelphia Eagles trash cornerbacks. They're trash. It's just trash. They acceptable of the double move. You was able to move the ball down the field with Allen. Allen Robinson was eating their lunch the entire game. But you go away from it. To me, that's baffling to me. Unpuzzling to the mind. The middle of the field was wide open as well. You got one of the best defense out there. And you guys couldn't come home with it. At your house. But everybody, mama, uncle, cousin, and auntie was saying that Chicago Bears defense and that Chicago Bears offense is better than the Cowboys. It is what it is, right? Yes. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all share the content. Really appreciate everybody for being part of the mix. Bad coaching. This is from Sammy Dread. Yeah. We can point those things out too, collectively. We can point out all those little small things that they didn't do, and that's what happens in a game. Sometimes when you play a game and you think too much, and things happen. But when we finna play this team right here, let's see what we got right here. David Alexander the Great. Appreciate you for tuning in to the nation. Let's see what you got to say. Appreciate you for making a donation to help grow the nation as well, David. Yes, all day, every day. Yes, indeed. Jackie, what's going on? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Appreciate it, David. Yes, let me know if you
all
guys
day,
get
every
like
way. Brother from another mother. Don't look like Danny Glover. Rams, we will SMOTHE. Ain't nothing undercover.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed, David. Let me know if you guys can see this thing clearly because I don't want it to be glitchy on you all. I do not want it to be glitchy. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys can hear me well, see me well, and all these good things. And as we put all these well together, let me talk about control Aaron Donald. Yes, the linebackers don't scare me. I'm talking about the scheme and everything. We should be aware of the scheme. The scheme should be familiar to Jason Garrett because there's Wade Phillips' scheme. So we should be aware of that, right? Then on top of that, I think that you can run on that particular team. You can hit them in the mouth. Now, my only reservation, and I can say this, We saw what Saquon Barkley was able to do with our particular defense. He was able to shred. He can run and things like that. Now we got a guy that's similar in certain factors of a Saquon Barkley. His name is Todd Gurley. They like to get him out at smoke screens. They like to get him around and end arounds and all this stuff too. Tall sweeps. Saquon Barkley is a similar guy for Todd Gurley. So look for them to look at Saquon Barkley's tape and mix this thing around and utilize some of those things to elevate their team against the Dallas Cowboys. Now, as far as a pocket quarterback, I love it. Because we're going to have our guys coming off the edge. Number 94, man. And then on top of that, number 90. This should be a revenge factor of this game. We knew for sure that last year when we played against the LA Rams, Ryan Switzer, I saw him call him Switzer. Ryan Switzer was trying to play basketball with the football, right? Todd Gurley is still a little hurt. Whoa. I didn't know that. He's still hurt. I thought he rested for the last 2 games to be healthy, to be able to be on this particular platform. We'll see, though. We will see. So this game should be Saturday, right? Saturday night. David Alexander, yes. Live like 95. Yes. Still alive. We still alive. I remember when we was here at 3 and 5, right? And we still alive. Antoine Mayers, appreciate you for tuning in to the nation as well. I want Jordan Lewis in this game versus the Rams. He said that he wants Jordan and hip pocket Lewis. We all want him on this game. So the lineup should be like this, and we shouldn't play around with, hey, should Sean Lee play, should he not play, and all this stuff. Hey, we continue to do the things that got us there. We still have Jordan. I'm about to say Jordan. We still have Jordan Lewis out there, of course, but we have Jalen playing the mic. We have LVE as the weak side. And if they want to get into a heavy run formation, we'll insert Wilson into this thing when we go into our base formation of the defense side. And we still attack up the field, fly out to the ball, and we make this thing happen. We create enough pressure to their quarterback, we win this game. We get to the quarterback early and often. Also, TOP, time of possession, and we win this game. We win this game. Saturday at 7:15 again, same time like last time, right? Appreciate you. Thank you. Down package on 3rd down. Yes, blitzing, flying out to the ball, chasing, getting upfield. Those are things that we need to do, must do, and we have to play aggressive throughout this entire game. Their offense is a little bit more explosive than the Seattle Seahawks, so we can't lay down. We can't fold up like lawn chairs. We continue to do our things. And then we can be beyond the divisional championship or the divisional round. Appreciate it, Voodoo Alpha. Appreciate it for making the donation to help grow the nation. Really appreciate you, man. You are a lifesaver with this thing. Yeah, so they love the blitz. They love to send the inside guy. No mental mistakes. Yes. And we're not really, if we look back at what the Philadelphia Eagles did, and we're going to look at that too against the Bears, it's all about momentum. If they can swing that momentum, because defense win championship, defense win playoff games, we see that. So if they can do this, they can go in and play the Saints come next week on a Sunday. Saints better be ready. They better be ready to be punched in the mouth, because that front 7 is real. Yes, it's real deal Holyfield. But the DBs, ooh, I can see Drew Brees now getting warmed up for it. And now we got to, if we do this the right way, when we play and when we beat down and we push down and we try to get down, man, it's a wonderful feeling. Nick Blue said LA is kind of like a home game for us, right? We got a lot of Cowboys fans out that way. We got a lot, tons, huge. Boy, donation help grow the nation. Really appreciate it. Appreciate it, David Alexander.
Prayers out for number 17. Alan Hearns put in on the line for the COWBYS.
Yes.
Shout out, support, salute.
Appreciate you, man. Hey, when you guys make $5 or more, you get to hear the the AI speak to everyone. appreciate you for making the donation to help grow the nation. Alexander the Great, I mean, he's always into the folds, man, telling everybody, hey, this is what needs to be done, and this is what should be done, and this is how it's going to be done. So with that being said, guys, when we got this type of temperament out there on the field, I'm talking about our defense, the offense will follow, because all we doing is that what helps this defense, believe it or not, is the guy that wears 21. Running the ball, time of possession, and then on top of that, you're talking about taking away your pick your poison. Pick your poison. Are you going to go all in? Are you going to go all in to stop number 19? Are you going to go all in to stop number 13 at this point? Or, okay, you're going to try to take away the tight end. Okay, now it's time for Ezekiel Elliott to eat. Meaning that now when you insert the tight end start eating, okay, can this linebacker really chase and keep up with this particular tight end? We all know the LA Rams kind of hobbled into this playoff spot. We're the hot hand. Now, we can't get too full of ourselves. We still got to continue to be focused. We do. Yes, indeed. Noah Mills, what's up, man? Thank you for tuning in. Give your thoughts on Connor. This is Antoine Myers. Hey, Connor played a decent game, solid, a little bit. I saw only one sack gave up, and it was into the inside. It was a twist stunt. The last game, Frank Clark with his dirty tail, he comes around, gives a fake impression that he's going to the outside, squeezes Rex around into the inside. Connor couldn't get off his guy quick enough to make that correction, and he gave up that sack. Dak Prescott starting to bounce a little bit in the pocket. I like that. Still looking and keeping his head down the field. I did a show earlier this morning. Dak Prescott using his shoulders to manipulate the defense, square up, and then he threw the ball accurately down the field. It is what it is at this point. Yes, indeed. I got my guy Computer over here. Computer, what's up, man? You live on the nation, man. What's good, fam? You live on the nation, man. What's good? Talk to him. Talk to Cowboy Nation.
It's your boy Cowboy Computer on here with the Law Nation. Kick it. How about them Cowboys? Look like we going to California, you know where? California, baby. To play them Rams. They ain't got Cooper Cup. Shut down Gurley, hit golf. We going to the championship game, baby.
Where that championship game gonna be at?
It's gonna be in Dallas because they're gonna go out there and thump them Saints.
Okay.
And we got to beat them Eagles for the third time, and I think we can. Going to the Super Bowl. Only thing that worried me about the Saints with the Eagles don't have no secondary. If Drew Brees in it, you ain't playing Mr. Trubisky. Now if they can run Drew Brees up the middle, the Eagles can be got. Everybody else left can be got.
Eagles got the front seven. That's it. And I'm throwing in extra two or three guys out there. Really, it's just that front four.
Yeah, and then they're gonna have to. And then the one thing about the Saints can run the ball.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, so if that goes through golf and then goes through, then who's gonna end up playing that Super Bowl?
Hey, man, I'm just looking from the philosophy. We take this one game at a time, Computer.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then also we take care of LA. In LA, we let them know that we the Cowboys West Coast too as well. You know, we do that. And then they sit there, they say to themselves, look, the Cowboys for real. But we got to stop the run first, though. Gurley,
we can shut down
Gurley dangerous.
If we can shut down what's called a run game, we can shut down anybody run game.
You talking about Seattle?
Yeah, Seattle. Yeah. I mean, what about, they took 2 touchdowns from us yesterday. That was a pass interference on that Dak interception. And there wasn't no holding on the Tavon Austin punt return.
Yeah, they got. Hey, every week I said this. Every week we play against 2 teams.
The refs and the team.
Yes, we play against 2 teams every week. Hey, they talking about it ski mask time. They going around taking stuff, snatching stuff away. You talking about the Philadelphia Eagles? It is what it is. So we'll see what they're gonna do down there in New Orleans, because there's some lot of voodoo stuff go down there. Crazy, the stadium loud. And Drew Brees don't make them type of mistakes, but it is what it is, man.
But all we need to go out there and put a Bible, lay a Bible in the middle of the field when we go out there and play on that New Orleans satanic symbol, and go put a Bible on it and open it up and read the scripture. That'll kill all that voodoo out there on that field for the day.
Yes, indeed.
That's what I would do if I play. I'll be like, look, Jerry, you need to go out there and put a Bible on that field and get a priest say a prayer. That'll kill all that voodoo in that stadium. We're going to win the whole thing.
Yes, indeed, man. So before I let you go, man, give me your thoughts on the on this last game Dak Prescott played.
Man, Dak Prescott once again showed up in the playoffs. You know, a lot of people talk about Dak and, you know, this and that. And every throw he has to throw has to be the most perfect throw ever thrown by a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He can't make other quarterbacks overthrow receivers. They don't see Dak do it. They always got to bring up something. It's just the norm they want to do. But Dak showed them yesterday and showed the doubters of the Cowboy Nation that he's a winner. He done something no other quarterback has done since Troy Aikman. Let's win a daggone playoff game. You know what I'm saying? The other quarterback we had that everybody loved so much and put on a pedestal, he was hanging out at the Playboy Mansion because me and him were butting heads on chicks. He was playing golf in the offseason. That's why his back was messed up. Now, toward the end of his career, once he got married, he settled all that down. But during his prime, he wasn't doing nothing. He was enjoying being a Dallas Cowboys quarterback, which you can't blame him. But it's what goes on the field first. You know what I'm saying? And you seen yesterday that Dak, for the last 3 weeks, the only person really been making any plays is Dak and Zeke. The defense been doing all right, but they ain't been getting no turnovers, no sacks, or nothing like that. I mean, we had a couple last week against Eli, you know, but, you know, Dak won that game yesterday. That was all Dak Prescott yesterday. Because if they'd got that ball back, they'd have came back no matter what a kick a field goal or something. Boy would have drove them down there.
No doubt, no
you
doubt.
You see that Heath and Byron Jones had those mental lapses at the end of the game to let them get that little 8 points they got at the end of the game. We left 3 touchdowns on the field yesterday, 2 taken by the referees, and you know, so you know we're all right. You know, I'm not scared of nobody. Win or lose next week, we moving forward with our franchise.
There you go.
I still feel like we still hearing it at the quarterback coach position and at the offensive coordinator position. And now people are coming to take our defensive coordinator away from him. So if he leave, I think we ought to bring Rex Ryan in there.
Oh man, shit! I don't want to see one of those Ryan brothers again, though.
No, the other one is dumb, but I'll take Rex. Rex will come there with that defense right there, and we'll be wrecking shop, dog. I'm telling you.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
You know, because I think Marinelli hopefully nobody won't hire Chris Richards. If Marinelli retire, he can take over the defense. You know, so we'll see what happens, you know. But I just want to, you know, I'm just glad we got that win yesterday, you know, got that on our belt. So I'm just looking forward for the future. And, you know, Cowboy Nation, we got a quarterback. And for the first time since the 90s, I feel like we got a chance.
That's all we need, man, is a chance, man.
That's all we need is a chance. And if the league would leave us alone, we'd beat the stew out of people, you know. And they would just get out of it. They don't want to see. Now Philadelphia got to go down there and deal with them referees helping the Saints win. You know what I'm saying? So, who knows?
Yes,
you know,
indeed, man.
We go out there and thump these Rams, then we see who we got.
Yes, indeed. Hey, computer, man, tell everybody, man, what you're working on, man, what you got going on, man, and let them know where they can find you at and all that good stuff, fam.
You can find me on Computer Mane, that's COMPTERMANE on Instagram. On Twitter, it's Cowboy Computer. You can get on there and see some fun stuff. Me hanging out with some beautiful women, as Ric Flair say, and repping them Cowboy Nation. And me and my boy DJ Paul, we got a tour we started in the spring. And make sure y'all check Paul's show out every Wednesday on Dash Radio. Download that free app. Check out my boy DJ Paul, 36 Mafia. And make sure y'all stay tuned in the Law Nation and spread the word and let them know that my boy's here to stay. He ain't going nowhere. And he going to take this job like Grant did Richmond.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go, man. All right, fam, salute.
Let's go out here and whoop these Rams because we up in that little game they got on us last year before they suspended Zeke. So let's go do this.
Yes, indeed.
You can play dirt all you want to. We're going to block your butt up and down the field. We're going to control Aaron Donald. And we're going to eat them little so-called corners you got up, and we owe Wade Phillips a payback. Screw Wade Phillips. You talk all that low and left. It's your fault. Your fat butt didn't win when you was in Dallas. That's your fault. Picking up sorry linebackers you had us picking.
Oh,
you know, year after year. Wade Phillips couldn't pick players if he had a top 10 pick.
But all right, computer, man. Salute, bro.
What up, bro? Okay, peace. Salute.
All right, bet. Y'all listening, man, to Computer, man, from 36 Mafia, man. He's one of the guys, man, diehard Cowboys fan. Hey, it is what it is with him. You know, I agree with everything outside of Rex Ryan, but I'm thinking about Rob Ryan. He talking about Rex, but I don't know, man. Defense do win championships. Rex is a good defensive coordinator, opposed to being a head coach or anything. I see what he's talking about on those factors. Sometimes he'll have an inside scoop on something. But it is what it is. When we play against the L.A. Rams, all we got to do is stick to our philosophy. Somebody said the Rams a little soft. I know the mental capacity of the Rams is not all the way there. You can get into their head, especially number 22, I believe. He's very prone to biting down on a double move. This should be a game that Amari Cooper eat. Sluggo route, we should see some big explosive plays down the field. And this should be a game Tavon Austin. It would be like a revenge factor. Remember, Tavon Austin is their trash. Another man trash is another team's treasure. You see, they thought that Tavon Austin was just not good for the L.A. Rams. So this should be a game that I'm praying to the high heavens that Tavon Austin can stay healthy and he can get out there. Man, that will be lights out. And what he said about the Philadelphia Eagles, he really wants them to beat the New Orleans Saints. I can feel him on that. Hey, Drew Brees is Drew Brees, though. That's the only thing. We all can wish for strawberries, ice cream, and unicorns and all that good stuff. But Drew Brees is Drew Brees, right? It is what it is. Now the officials. Every week we do got to play against two teams. The officials, and then the Cowboys got to play against whoever the opposing team is. I know that a lot of people say, "Oh man, Law, you can't say that, man." Do you got tape on that? Yes. That we got a player right now. They broke his leg and snapped up everything from a horse collar call, from a non-horse collar call. His name is Alan Hearns, right? I'm still looking for that flag. Marcus Peter would be fighting the fans in the stands and everything. Yes, Marcus Peter better be ready because we going to come down there. Hey, if I'm the Cowboys GM, Jerry Jones, if I'm all the players, I'm going to say still, let's white out this stadium. Let's white out the stadium. Everybody put on all whites and come down there to L.A. and let's bring the noise. When we look up in that stands, it'll be nothing but white jerseys everywhere. That would be awesome, right? It can quite possibly happen, right? I believe golf is really average. This is from Cardiac. Yeah, I believe it is too. Yes, indeed. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. One way or another. Hey, from El Paso. Put down where y'all from, man. I love to hear that. I love to see that as well, where you guys are from and how long you guys been following the Cowboys, things like that. Troy, appreciate you. We got a super chat over here. Let's see who this is right here. Thank you for making the donation to help grow the nation. This is Anthony Gonzalez. He said, adding previous comment, just figured out the super chat. Appreciate you, Antonio Gonzalez, for making a donation to help grow the nation. Appreciate your dedication for everything. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Yes, indeed, Cowboy Nation. So, I want to know your thoughts, Cowboys Nation. I want to know your thoughts, too, those who love representing Philadelphia Eagles. Do you guys feel like y'all have a chance against the Saints? Do you guys feel like y'all going to go down there and make it happen against the Saints? And then on top of that, I want to know the score predictions right now. It's already early. The weekend is not even over with yet. I want to know your score prediction. Do you guys feel that I'm going to say this again. Do you guys feel that the LA Rams are going to put up a fight against the Cowboys? Or do you guys feel that the New Orleans Saints are going to be able to slow the momentum down from the defending Super Bowl champions? I want to know. Oak Cliff in the house. What's up? Shout out to Oak Cliff. Shout out to who else we got? Dayton, Ohio. Appreciate you. We're not done yet. Aaron Donald versus Zach Martin. That's good. That's a good matchup right there. LA we go. Here we go. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. LA Rams 6.5 favorite. Okay. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. I love it when we the underdogs, baby. Yes. Florida in the house, man. Representing Cowboy Nation all day, everywhere. Hey, from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, 10 of Keys up in here. Appreciate you, man. 24-21. What a close game. Yes, indeed. Look, guys, we got to keep that same energy. Even when we was 3-5, we kept that same energy, right? And then when we had to face against the Saints, those Saints fans were sitting there saying to themselves, hey, y'all better keep that same energy. Then when we beat them, they were saying, look, y'all beat us under technicality because of the referees and things like that, the officials and all this stuff. And we said, nah, we punch y'all in the mouth. And they said, okay, we'll see y'all back in the playoff. And I'm saying to myself, okay, we will see y'all too as well. So my thing is, now we add all that together. Shout out to Clarksville. Shout out to you, Matty B. Appreciate you, Dallas. 2002. Appreciate you for being in the mix. Saints fans on suicide watch because those Eagles going to beat them down. Cowboys one more time. Nick Blue. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, always elated. DC for life. Yes, thank y'all for supporting the nation. Really appreciate that. Look. I love being the underdog. I love when everybody try to discount, throw us out and say, okay, we can't do this. We don't know how to do that. That's cool. That is super cool because now our team can realign and get our focus together. All we got to do now is also think of Dak Prescott. Look, he wears 4 for a reason. I said fourth quarter comeback king, clutch at the moment. Look, I just need to have Dak Prescott to think in his head that every game now is the fourth quarter. And all we got is 3 more games. Much love to the nation. I can't wait to spank those Rams. 24-14. Shout out to the super chat. Really appreciate that. Look at that. Was it Dr. Dad 73? Man, that's what I'm talking about. Appreciate the donation to help grow the nation. Yes, indeed. Yes. Let's go. Let's go, Cowboy Nation.
Much love, Law Nation. I can't wait to spank the Rams 24-14.
That we're talking about. Yeah. I'm finna find that wolf right now. I should have been had it on. Bring the hammer. We right here. Houston in the house. Kevin, what's good? Shout out to you. Tony Johnson. Appreciate you. Brian, what's good, man? Thank you for tuning in to the nation. Hey, let's get this thing crunk. Let's get right up with it, man. Let's get rowdy with it, Cowboy Nation. Y'all already know how this thing go down one way or another. Beast mode all day. Zeke, look, this is what I want for Ezekiel Elliott to do right now. You guys feel me? You guys are in the presence of the greatness right now. Hey, it is what it is. Ezekiel, my main man, Elliott. This is what I really want him to do right now. I want him to go ahead and set the tone. Remember, he talking about getting money. He talking about April Stanton. Appreciate you for tuning in to the nation. Ezekiel Elliott talking about getting money and getting paid early. Don't you know that if you perform in the playoff, that's the quickest way to put money in your hand? Man. Ezekiel Elliott looking like a wolf man with the hair growing everywhere and the full facial beard. He got a beard. It's cool. It's cool. What I really want Ezekiel Elliott to do is to shut everybody up. Everybody would hit me up. Todd Gurley is better than Ezekiel Elliott. David, whoever down there at the He played for the Arizona Cardinals. He's better than Ezekiel Elliott. Hunt, before he started beating up on women, he's better than Ezekiel Elliott. You know, all that crazy stuff. And then on top of that, every running back that comes in, Saquon Barkley, he's better than Ezekiel Elliott. Okay. And I kept pulling up facts. And they say, oh, well, it's the offensive line and all this stuff. And I still pulled up, oh, this guy was injured, and he's still number one, although missing 6 games last year in the NFL. Roger Goodell is against him. Ezekiel had to fight against Roger Goodell, also fight against the officials, and then also play against the team that he's supposed to play every week. Boy, I want Ezekiel Elliott. I'm calling it right now. 172 all-purpose yards. 100 of it I already know. 130 going to be running the rock. Y'all can book that. How about them Cowboys? Let's talk about this defense right quick. Let's talk about the Dallas Cowboys defense. Can we talk about Jalen Smith? Or who you guys want me to talk about, LVE? Both of those brothers together, you put them together out there. I heard one scout expert says, or I guess a player analyst evaluator said this right here. We are the fastest linebacking core in the National Football League. And right now, I can argue and say right now, out of the NFC, since the Chicago Bears is out of it, we the best defense remaining in the NFC. Now, all we got to do now, we got the best. Let's talk about the best stuff that we got. We got the best defense, right? We got the number one running attack in the NFC right now. One can argue the NFL, since the Ravens are out, Chicago Bears are out, the Dallas Cowboys remain. We talk about what wins Super Bowl. What wins Super Bowls? Let me know, Cowboy Nation. What wins Super Bowls? I want to know, what do you guys look at when the Super Bowl is won? Defense, right? Let's jump it up. Number one defense left out there on the field. Okay. All right, so this is my only reservation, okay? We got to have a sound mind with Jeff Heath, number 38. We got to have a sound skill play with number 24. Those two guys right there, they are the only guys that I look back at this defense and I say, okay, maybe, just maybe, if they can get their head around to the ball, if Jeff Heath can take just a little bit better angle on some of those routes as he relates to seeing out there on the field, just maybe we can find out a way to get a turnover. Now, Byron Jones of the world, I can't wait for the all 22 to come out so I can look at some of those deep plays that was given up to see whether or not that was truly his responsibility. Now, outside of that, boy, where we can look at on this defense, where could we need to improve on? D-Law is getting home. My guy, number 94, is getting home. Inside the middle, Antoine Barbecue Woods, he's getting home. And did I mention Malik Collins and Tyrone Crawford? Let's go, defense. Let's go. Sheila Neal, appreciate you. Let's go, Cowboys. That's what she's saying. Shreveport in the house, appreciate you. Defense win championship from Nick Blue. Yes, John Wick, what's good? Let's go. Let's get these Rams. Yes, indeed. This is what we're going to do to the Rams. Yes. Fly out to the ball. Let's get this thing going, Cowboys Nation. And also, with this being said, with all this being said, fourth quarter time, the guy that wears number 4 on the back of his jersey and on the front, of course, Dak Prescott to Cooper. I know the Raiders somewhere looking at this thing and saying, man, boy, we should have figured that out. We had our team right here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Terrell Carter, what's up, man? Texas T, what's good? David Irvin, I talked about that.